Hello family and friends. Today we're going to look at the Neon Prince Monrovia Gerber daisies. Some people pronounce it Gerber daisy, Gerber daisy. I call them Gerber daisy, excuse me. And these are the Royal Prince Neon Violet Gerber daisy. Now the Neon Prince are a full sun Gerber daisy, and it's easy care. 6 or more hours of direct sunlight. The watering is low once they're established. The maturity size is from 12 to 14 inches high to 9 inches wide. And these are nice. Look at these plate daisy-like blooms with the big center, the nice color, the big showy leaves. And we're going to be tucking these in a spot where some flowers have burnt out in the sun. And these don't require much water at all. Easy to care for. During the end of the season, you can just let them seed. But until then, we're going to be clipping back the stems all the way down to the growth point when the blooms are spent. When the blooms are spent, we'll just take it as far down as it'll go and clip it off. And then that sends energy to the rest of the plant for more lush leaves and more blooms. Now, if we let it seed and don't clip it off, then it will concentrate on making seed. But when you clip it before they seed, it focuses on making more blooms. So before I use these today, I'm just going to go through and pluck off those little burnt leaves here, which is perfectly okay. That's just a normal routine of the plant. That's just one of the older leaves, and I look under them for pests. So far so good. And now that these are established, they can dry out between waterings, and they are definitely going to do good where I'm going to put them, because the space that I'm going to be putting these gets a lot of sun. Gets more than 6 hours of sunlight. And we're going to be using these today, and I'm looking forward to it. Oh, and also these are deer resistant. The big blooms on compact, sturdy plants, and they are sturdy. This looks like something from like a fairy tale or something. I mean, I've always liked the Gerber daisies, and haven't had any problems with these. You know, you can use them for borders or cut flower gardens. They're good on porches and patios. They're also good in pots. So I'm looking forward to using these, and I'm going to be doing updates to see how they do. Check them out. They come in a lot of colors: yellow, white, pink, orange, red, lavender, salmon, and multicolor. I'm going to pull off these burnt leaves here to get them prepped and ready to go. So, I mean, with all those colors, it's pretty easy to get them to fit into the theme of whatever your garden look you're going for. These big silky blooms are amazing, and they can really handle the heat, and they're drought tolerant. I haven't had any problems with these. I had a close call with some overwatering at one time, but once I figured out that they don't need as much water, everything went great. I've even had them growing really deep into the fall, into some low temperatures, but once the frost comes through, they are finished unless they're protected by something. But excellent flower to have, and it really adds excitement to your flower bed. Along with all those colors I mentioned, the center of the Gerber daisy can range from a yellowish to a light bronze to black. And the Gerber daisies are considered to be perennials in zones 8 through 10, and they're tender perennials in zone 7. 6 or more hours of direct sun. Watering, medium once they're established. Maturity size, 12 to 14 inches high, 9 inches wide, and the 9 inches is when they will start touching if planted beside each other. They bloom spring, summer, and fall. And they are hardy down to 32 degrees. A beautiful addition to your garden.